Hi, it's Nicole and welcome back to my channel. So I have quite a few things to show you in this video. This video is all about how I keep organized in every different aspect of my life. For the everyday, kind of figuring out what sort of appointments and scheduling stuff we have, I use my Filofax Malden. For everyday spending and receipts, I have a receipt book. For expenses and bills and savings, I have this bill organizer. And this is a binder that I thought was really cool. It is a clipboard binder, so it has this clipboard on the front. And I use this to help keep everything smooth and running good and everything organized here on my YouTube channel. Because my name is actually Nicole Wilson, well, I'm in the process of completely getting everything changed over to Wilson, but right now I am just going by Nicole Smith Wilson, and it does actually make me easier to find here on YouTube, so it probably will always be my YouTube name, Smith Wilson. So I'm going to start with the thing I use the most on the daily, which is my Filofax Malden. I've had this for about a year or more, and so it gets beat up and scratched pretty easily. I'm actually surprised how well mine is doing because I will carry this in my purse a lot of the times. And so I've added extra card holders. A lot of this stuff is pretty cleaned out right now. I'm trying to get it ready and all of that stuff kind of to go into the new year, new printouts and all that kind of stuff. But I do like to decorate and put stickers on the inside of this. And I've got extra card holders for that kind of stuff. And because this is reusable, I like to do printouts. And I like to have kind of a to-do list if there is errands we need to run, stuff we need to pick up at the store, that kind of thing would go there because this is something I would have with me, use as my wallet, that kind of thing. And then I just do kind of a weekly thing, just appointments. Does Elena have a doctor's appointment? Do I have a doctor's appointment? You know, we need to do this, etc. And then these are just old inserts that came with it that needs cleaned out. Like I said, I'm currently trying to get in the process of doing new printouts and getting old ones cleaned out. So that's kind of what I do for an everyday planner. And so what I also do is for expenses, this is something we will kind of take in the car. I don't have anything in it currently. It's to help keep track of what we spend at the grocery store and what we spend on the daily basis, just to keep a really tight budget because, you know, we don't have a lot of extra money to spend and we want to know where all of our money's going, making sure that we're not spending too much money on little frivolous things because that stuff does add up over time. So this will just be kind of kept in the car, and all it will really have is that we spent, you know, $5 at Rite Aid, we spent $10 at Rite Aid, and I may from time to time put receipts in here, but I'll definitely always transfer them over to something else because I want to be careful about how much information I would leave in the car. And this is just something, it's in the car and it's there and I can write in it. And then once I have that, I will transfer my expenses over to my bill organizer, and this will just have, I haven't started using this as well, these two items will be they're new, they will be started up in January. And here I'll just have all of our expenses so we know exactly what we need to spend each month and what we have left over. And then I just, as I get those receipts and bills, I will just transfer them to these pockets, and we will just keep that for a certain amount of time. And then obviously at the end of each year we have to update and get a new one. And then so for my YouTube, what I normally do is I probably have a piece of paper in here, an old one. So what I do is I kind of try to make a schedule every week, and I will clip it to the front of my board. So I need to make sure what I have ready, what I have filmed. So what I do is I make the list, and I figure out what I kind of want to film or what to do. And then as I film each video, I put dots, and then as I upload them, I will put check marks beside them. But as you can see, I did not keep up with this week, this October the 24th through the 28th. I did get all of these uploaded and filmed, but I didn't go through. I think it's been a hectic last couple weeks. Like currently, this week that I'm filming this video, I think I'm gonna have 3 videos go up. It's election week. There's a lot going on here, so I just haven't had the time. We have people visiting and that sort of thing, so I'm limited to when I can film, what I can do. So I'm dealing with that. And on the inside, it has room for a notepad. So like this is the one that came with it, but when I've used all the paper up, I can slide it out and add a regular notebook, and then it just has a pocket here. I keep my out of ideas idea video here, so like at that point I can't come up with just videos that I want to plan for the week. I'll pull this paper out and go, okay, so I could do this tag, I could do this DIY, I can do these sort of Dollar Tree videos, and then I'll go from there. That way, when I'm wanting to film and wanting to make videos, I don't ever have something, you know, I'm not ever out of ideas. So I'll sit down and do that. So normally what I do on Monday is I try to upload Tuesday and Wednesday's video for the week and have that ready. And then filming wise, I will try to film at least 2 videos for that week, whether or not it's Wednesday or Thursday. It just depends. And then by Wednesday and Thursday, I like to have everything else for that week uploaded. And then I like to film more, and Friday I upload Monday's video, and then I film if I want to, and if I don't film, I usually sit down and make my schedule out for the next week. That's tend to how I do it, depending on how busy I get. Sometimes I can't follow this, but that is what I try to stick to. And just that everyday basis, I would definitely recommend this. This is a great wallet size, and I've used it for over a year now, and it's really nice. It has a pocket here in the back that you can stick stuff in. It has one here, and you can get printouts. You can make your own printouts. You can cut them, do the hole punch. I'm probably going to play with this year making my own. I don't know if I'm going to stick to this anymore. I probably will do something similar. Definitely a to-do list, a weekly thing probably. I don't really do like a monthly overview just because I need a little bit more to the weekly, and I really don't fill in like a monthly overview, just something short and weekly. So that's how I do that, and that is the best way I can find to stay organized. I know that's a bit much with everything that I use, but otherwise I just don't think that I could keep everything straight, and I'm somebody that forgets something very often. So here's how I stay organized.